Welcome to Biblical Christian Content, where we like to keep the content biblical. Let's go.
He says, I want you to be filled with all the fullness of God. I want you to be able to do exceeding abundantly above all you can ask or think. Why? Unto Him be glory in the church. Now listen to this. In the Old Testament, it was in a building, it was in a tent, it was on the face of a man, it was in the sky, and it was in the garden. In the future, the glory of God will be displayed in the coming of Christ. But right now, the glory of God, if it is displayed in the church. That's why Paul said of the Colossians, Christ in you, the hope of glory. That's why Paul says to the Corinthians in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6, For God who commanded the light to shine out of darkness hath shone in our hearts, listen, to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ. If the glory of God in the face of Christ is to be seen, it is to shine through us. And so the greatest calling of a believer is to glorify God. The greatest calling of a believer is what Paul said to Titus, to adorn the doctrine of God. The greatest calling that we can have is to let the glory of Christ shine through us. 2 Corinthians 4:6. And so in this present age, God has called us to manifest His glory. And if the world is ever to see it, Christ in us is the hope of that glory made visible to them, and the key to our own spiritual growth.